Valley Couponer. Today is Tuesday, June the 1st of 2021. You guys are seeing this on Wednesday, but I'm here to film another day. It is officially the second day of Vloon, which is daily vlogging in June. Yes, I'm super excited. So today's Tuesday. So if you guys haven't seen the vlog, I posted, well, you're going to see it. You're going to see it on Tuesday. The Memorial Day vlog I did, I found some amazing clearance at Walmart. We celebrated Memorial Day. It was a really awesome vlog. Probably my favorite one I've ever done, honestly. It was really good. I feel like it was one of the better ones I've ever done. Just was a lot to share, and I really enjoyed it. So definitely check out yesterday's vlog if you haven't already. But for the rest of the month of June, if you didn't already know, I'll be posting a day in the life vlog every single day at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. So definitely check those out, and I'm super excited. So what's going on today? Today is going to be less exciting probably, but it's going to be a day. Tuesdays are pretty much my take care of non-YouTube stuff day. Tuesday's like my one day off usually. Usually I'm doing some video every other day, but Tuesday I really don't have any couponing videos to do. So this is a day I like to get a lot of other things done. So like, it's the first of the month, so I need to go through and pay all my bills, which I'll show you guys that process in my budget by paycheck workbook. Schoolwork, Tuesdays are a great day to just sit down and get a bunch of schoolwork done. I definitely have more school throughout the week, but if I can get a lot of it done on Tuesdays, that's awesome. I'm gonna have a Zoom meeting tonight for my group project, so definitely got a lot of school stuff to take care of today. I need to do some cleaning. I need to put my haul away. So Tuesdays are just a day of getting things done. So I want to share quickly. Do you guys remember this? It is a bullet journal. Yes, I brought the bullet journal back in my life. If you guys don't know, I have to have a planner. You've probably heard if you've been here a while. I talk about my planners. I got a nice planner for Christmas. I have to have just a planner to write down all these things in my life that are going on. Being in school, running my own business on YouTube, and just keeping up with everything else in life. It helps me. It gives me like less anxiety. It gives me clarity. It gives me a clear path of what I'm doing. I have to have a planner and write things down, have that daily to-do list. I just have to do that in order to get things done. It doesn't work digitally. I know some people use digital calendars, probably most people. That just doesn't work for my brain. I like it wrote down. That just works better for me. So I used to, if you guys watched Vlogmas 2019, most of you probably haven't, but back then I was using a bullet journal system to keep track of my life. And I actually used that for many months. I ended up switching to something else. In fact, I actually think I used the bullet journal clear through July of 2020. Yeah, I used it a very long time, so many months in it. But then I was starting my master's program in July of 2020. It might have been a little bit before that, but that's when I hit like super crazy stress mode. I needed something more structured. So I switched to a different planner, several different planners, because I could never make up my mind. And I found one I really liked. If you guys have watched Vlogmas this year, I got a super nice hourly planner for Christmas, and I actually used that clear up through, oh gosh, when did I stop using it? I used it clear through May. And I loved it. But then, little mishap. I spilt some bottled water on it, and it ruined one of my weeks. And I was like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? Like, it ruined it. Like, I couldn't even use it anymore. I was like, what am I going to do? So, I looked for some different planners. I was like, well, maybe I should just get a different one. So I got one of those cheapo ones at Walmart. Didn't work for me. So then I remembered, well, what about the bullet journal? I really did do well at the bullet journal when I was using it, and honestly, I'm so glad I went back. I've been using it since May 11th, and I really am just like remembering why I loved it so much. Now, it's kind of weird. Like I said, when I stopped using the bullet journal, it's because I needed more of a structured planner. But now the major thing that's drawing me back to it is it's not structured at all. I can fit it to whatever I need. I'm not limited to a box on a page on a printed planner. I need the space to do what I need to do. I need the space to take notes. I need the space to do all that. So I'm going to show you what a bullet journal is if you're like, Nick, I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, so this is a bullet journal, which is basically just a notebook with a dot grid. Now you can do a squared grid like graph paper. I know a lot of people who do that on YouTube. or you can even just do a line notebook, whatever you want to do. This is what I found at my local Walmart here. Is this one. It is the Exceed brand. It's really nice. I actually am really pleased with this. I did see some this weekend on clearance, actually, at a Michael's store. It's not Exceed, but it's another brand. They're branded these. So I actually picked one of those up for next time when this journal runs out. But yeah, it's just a doc grid notebook. So if you notice, all the pages are numbered in the bullet journal. So see, they all got a page number to them. You might be like, well, why do they do that? It's because we have this awesome thing called an index. The index is so great because it allows you to basically record your information and be able to easily reference it. So a good example, let's say I want to find my weight loss tracker for my Weight Watchers experience right now. So, that's on page 28. I flip through here to, if I can get to it easily, right? Page 28. My weight loss tracker right here, okay? So this is a notebook that allows you to keep your daily to-do lists like this, and it allows you to keep all of your notes and collections is what these are called. So there's like collections, like I have Christmas gift ideas, I have all sorts of stuff. So I keep my to-do lists, my collections in here. So here's like pretty much my basic week. I know some people who get all fancy and draw out weekly spreads and stuff like that. That's not why I do the bullet journal. I do the bullet journal so it can be as unstructured as can be. I just draw a line in the middle of the page, which gives me 2 columns per page. I start my daily list. So we started on Monday. I went down the line and just brain dumped everything out. Everything I need to do. This is why I love this. Post last chance printables. Read my Bible and pray. Film the haul video. And all these tasks that have to do with the haul video. Stuff like that. I make that list. When Monday was done, I moved on down here to Tuesday. And Tuesday goes here and it continues up here. Then when I'm done with Tuesday, I'll just put in Wednesday. And we'll just keep on going with this. No structure. The list can't be too long. The list can't be too short. It's just exactly what I need right now. So I love this. You also can keep your monthly calendar in here. Let me show you mine. Okay, so here is my June monthly spread. It is just basically a list, just a to-do list. And I did color code this. Red is YouTube videos. Green is schoolwork. And then the things in blue are like events. So I wrote down like church services, special church services going on, appointments. Every time I have to take, I'm on a special medication. So every time I have to take that, I write it down. Father's Day, birthdays is in there. The end of school, that's going to be a wonderful day. But I just wrote some like tasks down here to cancel my free Amazon Prime trial because I don't want to get stuck paying for it. And then to research birthday freebies because my birthday is going to be coming up soon. So yeah, this is just like my calendar here. And I love this so much. Love it. You can do whatever you want in this thing. You can draw a big calendar out. I've done that before. You just can make it however you want, which is what I love. And then boom, we just have blank pages. I can do whatever I want. I can change things anytime. I love it. I did get this case. It doesn't fit perfectly, but I still love it. I got it at Joann Fabrics last year, but they actually have them now on clearance, so you can do that. It's really nice. It has like card slots. It has this. I keep stencils because I use stencils like to draw out like banners and stuff like you guys saw this right there. I'll use some washi tape sometimes just to, signify the page or whatever, like I did up here, like a little header. But yeah, I just really love it. You can go as simple or as basic as you want, and this is exactly what I've needed right now. So I love this. Let me know, do you guys use a planner? Do you use a bullet journal? Did this inspire anybody? Feel free to let me know in the comments. But so I just basically have to-do lists for everything I need to get done today, which I just love so much. So yes, love that bullet journal. So now I'm going to go through and pay my bills. I'll quickly take you guys through the process a little bit of what I do. I use the Budget by Paycheck workbook from the Budget Mom. Let me give you a blank page because I don't want to show all my information. This is a perfect example. This is what we're moving into now here. I have my June Budget by Paycheck workbook. And I really love this thing a lot. This is from the Budget Mom. If you guys haven't seen the Budget Mom, you need to go watch the Budget Mom. This is her method, and I've just really implemented it and made it work in my life. And ever since, I've been able to put a lot extra towards my Discover loan. I've been able to save up with sinking funds and an emergency fund, and that emergency fund has saved me several times already. So I love that. I've been able to budget my variable expenses, and I've been able to still maintain my fixed expenses and even have more money to give and to do things I want to do. It's just really been great. So I'm super excited. So the Budget Paycheck Workbook is, I love the pattern of this. This is so great. It's like a worksheet. So you start with your income. You put your income here. You get on to pay all your bills. Then you have your envelopes, which is your variable expenses. And then you have your sinking funds, your extra debt payment, and then anything else to put into savings. That's what I do. I also roll some money over for the next check because this check's always higher than my other check. But this system works great. I track my expenses over here on the right, like a check registry. I do it for each pay period. That's not exactly how she does it, but that's how I like to do it. So this sheet will be this pay period, and the expenses, I'll keep track of it like a check registry. There are some variations in my system from the Budget Mom. I use her principles. I do things a little different. Like, she really encourages the use of cash with the cash envelopes. I know that's a popular one between Dave Ramsey and the Budget Mom and all the budgeters I watch. They love their cash envelopes. And I get the benefit behind them. I really, really do. However, I just don't want to do cash envelopes because, number one, especially being a guy, it'd be a lot harder to carry around all these envelopes. It really would. And I would probably end up losing it. It would be my fear. I'm a very kind of disorganized person, to be honest. It looks like I'm organized, but if you guys only really knew, I'm really not. So I just see myself accidentally losing the money, and that would just not be good. That defeats the point. Number two, especially with the sinking funds, the more you build up these sinking funds, I just don't think it's safe to leave it laying around in cash. Like if I had, let's say, a $500, some of these funds, like my tax fund, has a lot of money in it because we have to pay taxes at the end of the year as YouTubers. We don't get it taken out of our check. So I have to set back money for taxes. If I have all that money laying around and someone somehow stole it, I'd never get it back because it's cash. So to me, leaving it in the bank account is really smart. And I use my credit cards and pay them off. I never have interest. I pay them off twice a month. So I go in, when this pay period will end on, I believe it's June 18th, I'll go in and pay it. No interest will have accrued. I'm paying it off with the money I already had in my account. So with my budget, I'm making sure I have the money sitting in my account so I can pay the credit card. I just use the credit card, A, for convenience, and B, because I get really good rewards. So recently, I started using a Chase credit card. I saw somebody on Instagram do this. I believe it's Memories on a Dime. She uses a Chase credit card to get cash back on her couponing purchases and then pays it off. And I started doing that. I used to use the PayPal debit, which I still love that. It's a really good system. However, I switched to using this Chase credit card because I get 5% back in grocery stores. So when I go to Kroger, I get 5% back. I end up with like $18, $18 usually a month in extra cash back from Chase just because I use my card to pay for the couponing, and then I'll use my PayPal money to pay that card off. I do that as well twice a month. There's never any interest hitting. I'll go right in, pay the card off, and get the points. And that's paying for my newspapers. Our newspapers went up drastically in price, so I've started paying for that basically using my credit card rewards, and that's been how I got around that. So I really, really love the Budget by Paycheck Workbook. I've, of course, took my own spin on it and made it work out for me, but it's working great, and I am doing the sinking funds still. If you guys don't know, sinking funds is taking a little bit of money each paycheck and setting it back for a specific goal. It's like for Christmas, I sent money back. For gifts like Father's Day, Mother's Day, I had a good sinking fund. When May rolled around for Mother's Day, I could just go right in and get the money out of the sinking fund, and that was just great. It was so nice. The P.O. Box renewal is a good one. I have a P.O. Box. I have to pay for that every 6 months. I set back a little bit of money each month, and when the bill came due, I didn't have to worry, where's this money going to come from? I had it saved up in my sinking funds. So, yeah, budgeting and all of the stuff that goes along with it can be really intimidating, but I'd highly recommend the Budget by Paycheck Workbook. To be honest, it kind of has made budgeting and paying bills kind of fun because you get to see how much you can save and how much you can put towards extra debt. And it really just gives you a lot of clarity of how much money you have, where it's going. My number one thing I'd recommend, track your spending. Even if you go over a little bit, track it. Because if you just are spending and swiping and not knowing what you're actually spending on, it's going to be really, really hard to, give your dollars a job and know where they're going and what you're doing. So definitely, it'd be eye-opening. It was eye-opening for me when I started tracking. Oh my gosh, I spent this much here, and I spent this much on clothes, I spent this much on eating out. It'll really give you clarity, so definitely try that. So now I'm going to go through, I'm going to pay my bills, and I'll catch up with you guys in a little bit when I have more to share. All right, so working on school now, I have this discussion, or not discussion, this is a homework problems. There's 15 questions, so that'll be fun. And then I also have this discussion prompt. I have to answer these questions. So this is going to be fun. I'm going to get this done while listening to this new CD from the Urshan Bible College that came out today. It's actually really, really good. But their new CD came out today, so it's really, really good. So if you have Spotify, you might want to check that out. But yeah, that is what I'm going to get done now. And excuse my not so clean computer screen. All right, guys, it's almost 9:30. I know it's been quite a while since I've updated, but there's not really been a whole lot to share. I've basically been doing schoolwork pretty much since I left off. So I did the homework and the discussion, and then I did have a small break in between then and dinner. So we had dinner, and then after that, I had to wait until 7:30 to do my Zoom call with my group. So I really didn't have time to do a whole lot in between then, in between dinner and the Zoom call. So I just took that as a good excuse to relax. So I did do that. We had our Zoom call tonight. I actually have 3 Zooms. You're going to hear that. I have 3 different Zoom calls a week right now. One of them is a class, and that's on Wednesdays. And then the other 2 are just us as a group. So we're split up into different groups in the class. We have to get together and work on a project. It's actually a really cool business simulation. It's actually amazing. I'm really enjoying it. It's definitely a cool learning experience. There's 4 teams in the class, and we're all in competition basically to see which business can do the best overall. It's called Globus, and it's really, really cool actually. And our team, we had a rough start the first week, but we're definitely feeling better and stronger about it this week for sure. I'm super excited. It's going to be a cool kind of thing. So we get to write it out. We do that twice a week. So we're going to see how it turns out, but it actually was a cool experience. So we did that. And after that, I did clean my room a little bit. It looks a lot better. I didn't put my haul away like I was supposed to, but that'll just be forwarded to another day. It's not a very big haul, so it's just currently sitting on my haul table. Really not too big of a deal. I can take it. It's all right. And then that's a bag of Christmas presents that I just got the other day because if I find something that I know somebody would like for Christmas, I grab it early. I'm not going to show you what it is because I know that person watches these vlogs. But yeah, other than that, my room's in good shape. I tidied up, cleaned off all the junk from my desk. Corinna, actually, hopefully you're watching. She asked me to show my new desk. She said she was looking for a desk. So I'm going to show you guys a picture of what it looked like when it was assembled, when I just got done assembling it. I love it so much. I actually since then got a little cube, which you guys saw that, a cube thing, and I put it behind it, and I have a desk. And my desk is a lot smaller than my old one was. And I thought that would be bad, but really it's totally not. I love having the smaller desk because it doesn't give me as much space to hoard stuff. I'm going to admit I have a hoarding tendency. I'm not a messy hoarder, but I don't like to let go of things. I'm not one of those trash hoarders. I hoard 40 pop cans and 500 cereal boxes. That's not the kind of hoarder I am, but I don't know. I always think, well, if I save this, I can use it sometime. So having a smaller desk doesn't give me as much room to hold on to stuff, and that's a good thing. So I'm happy with that. Yeah, I love that desk so much. So hopefully, Corinna, that helped. It was $84.99 at Staples. I really love it. It was a really nice desk. It's durable. It was semi-easy to put together. It wasn't the worst thing in the world. We got it to work in a few hours or whatever. We actually split it up over a couple days, but we got it built pretty quickly. So yeah, that's kind of it for today's vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing my budgeting and planning process. Of course, I'll be back tomorrow with another vlog. Tomorrow starts the mega over at Kroger. Well, you guys, when you're seeing it, it'll be Wednesday nights. You will have already seen the mega event videos. They'll already be live at this point. So if you haven't seen the mega event videos, go watch the mega event videos. But yeah, that's all I got for today's vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed, and thank you so much for watching.